Hello, the internet. Good evening, and how is it going? My name is Merrick Moyer. My pronouns are he, him. We're here for Fallout again. Um, yeah. So, Jen is going to be running the game tonight. Yay! This is a sequel to our Fallout game that we played a couple weeks ago. And before we get started, a couple of quick announcements. As always, we are Roll20 ambassadors. We will be using the virtual tabletop today once Jen has finished her intro. We are also listening to the sweet sounds of Syrinscape. So if you need some audio for your TTRPGs, you got Syrinscape and you can use it on streams, which is super cool. Let's see. Recent stuff on the channel. The third episode of USS Challenger's Test of Honor with GM Michael Dismuke went out on Friday. So that's, what do? We've got 6 episodes of Star Trek Adventures, writers and designers playing some Star Trek Adventures, and Test of Honor is using, well, actually, both of them are using the 2nd edition rules. So if you're interested in Star Trek Adventures and you want to see what the 2nd edition rule set is like, compared to the 1st edition, it's pretty close, and you can watch us play it. We also recently did a Cosmere RPG one-shot run by Ace Baldwin, who is a writer on the Cosmere RPG, like me. They ran us a super cool game called Murder in the Vizier's Tower. And, yeah, it didn't end up the way anybody was expecting. Somebody just threw...
Was there murder?
That was expected, but that came beforehand, and then there was a really solid left turn that I did not see coming. It was very cool. If you didn't catch this show's first episode and you're watching this later on YouTube, then you can go watch that first, and then you can come back to this. If you're watching this live right now, hello, welcome. Hope you enjoy. And after we finish up our Fallout story, our next thing up will be a supernatural story. And that'll be run by Katie. That's all the stuff. Short announcements this week, so Jen, you wanna go?
Okay, yes, we're back in Fallout E-Town, and sorry for the long break. I have been ill, so couldn't run. We're back. Quick reminder of what we've been doing. So we are in Edmonton, and there are several factions in Edmonton. We have the Coliseum, we have the Fort, we have the Highlands, we have the Legend, we have the Mac. And these factions have come together, even though they often fight, because they are running out of uranium, and they need to get some before the winter. So they've sent out a number of different scouting parties to places where they've heard there might be supplies. But our intrepid group has been sent to the deadliest place. No one expects them to return. They have been sent to the Tart, or the Mootart. So they got their mission. They got their hot dogs in a sack, and they decided to go the long way around. So now we are at the Dawson Bridge. We ran into some ghouls, but life was good. They just wanted to party. And you guys had a good, chill sleep. Nothing attacked you in the night. And now we continue on day 2, again on the long route. It's going to take you 3 days. So, Merrick, I don't know, did you pull up the map?
I can pull up the map, and here we...
And you are at the X, the blue X. Right before
there.
the bridge. Yep. And you're going to be crossing it and going down that green path. So, I'll start you off with the gray box text again for the Dawson Bridge. As you approach the Dawson Bridge, the rusted metal beams and crumbling stone looms ominously over the fast waters below. Weeds and wildflowers have begun to reclaim the bridge, creeping through the cracks and adding strange beauty to the decay. Can you please all, as you're crossing or standing to begin to cross the bridge, reintroduce your characters? Mostly for me.
What's the marching order? Who's up front?
Probably me.
Seems likely.
Yeah. Up at the front is Corporal Vince Persimmon, codename Viper, of the what's the Ledge faction, a rough and tumble military sort, grizzled and smoking a cigarette. Because that tells you that he's not smart.
I'm impressed he got a cigarette. Is that a thing?
It's not tobacco. That doesn't mean it's marijuana. Just
No, it's just literal grass.
yeah, I'm just like detritus.
Hey, Malaloki's here and says, "Howdy, hope everyone is well." I can go next. Pulling up right behind is Braxton Duke, in scavenged armor and holding a big sort of like golf bag over his shoulder, just loaded with various weapons, a whole bunch of tools, and lots and lots of things to either fix things or break things.
I can be next. So up next is Puck Stanley and her dog Slapshot. Y'all forgot about that, didn't you?
I did.
Puck is from the Oilers vault, and she's real buff and strong, but not very fast mentally. She's really fast, like when she runs. But she's got
she skates.
Yeah, but she's got Slapshot to tell her when like bad things are happening, so she gets out of the way.
You got a dog for brains? Got it.
Pretty much.
All right. Tag guy.
And then leading up the rear is Scribe Dennis, who's just had that close encounter with Raven ghouls. So he's a little shook up. So he's taking up the rear, not intentionally, just kind of walking slow.
What's happening to him?
Let's be clear, it's not the Raven, it's the raving.
Yeah.
Not like, but like.
Raven ghouls does sound really cool, though. Like crossbred with ravens.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, we are walking across the bridge. I am going to move us along a little quickly because I don't want to take up too much more session. I feel bad. Anyways, walking, everything's good. Who is Patrick? You're in the front.
Yeah, that's me.
Can you hit me with a some sort of perception?
I have that. I have that skill.
Yeah. Perfect.
I
Difficulty
have
1.
perception and something else?
Explosives.
I think
Perception and
Really
survival?
Probably
it's survival, yeah. I was going to say it's survival.
That is 2 successes.
Ooh, so that means you get 1 AP for your party. And you succeed. No ones on that, hey?
No.
Okay. So as you're trucking along, this is your first encounter of the day, and you see down the road something large and purple lumbering down the road.
Have we crossed the bridge yet?
Yes, you are
Oh,
across
so-
the bridge.
We're just heading towards the moon cart now?
Bridge was A-okay. Did not collapse on you.
I love that.
love that for us, yeah.
What is it possible to identify what purple lumbering creature might be moving
pretty
down the road?
Far off still, so you could try to sneak up and get a little bit closer or something very fast, or if you have some sort of like binoculars or scope, you just see purple in the distance, kind of lumbering.
Do we hear skimminy rinky dinky dink?
I don't know. Do you?
I hope
Don't you mean the
listening check?
Don't you mean the Barney theme song?
Yeah.
That
I
makes
don't know
more
what it's
sense,
called.
Katie. Thank
That's
you. I
not
was not.
Skinnamarinky dink. It's okay, I can translate my husband.
What is it? What is that from?
Barney song.
The Barney sounds, I love you, you love me. Yeah.
There you go. We're a happy family.
Lois and
Skim
Bram.
Ranky Diggit. Yeah.
Sharon, Lois, and Bram.
Sharon, Lois, and Bram. More
Love you in the
Canadiana.
morning and in the afternoon.
Love you in the evening underneath the moon.
All the childhood songs have just blended in my head. They're all one. They're all one. Pokemon themes in there too, I'm sure. Other stuff.
I mean, Pokemon's not childhood. That's life.
I'm gonna
Yes, Patrick?
I'm gonna try and sneak up on whatever this thing is.
Perfect.
Get a recon. I'm gonna do a bunch of like hand signals towards everybody, and then realize that nobody is understanding what I'm saying. I'm gonna there's
Not
a
a
thing.
soul.
I'm gonna go look at it.
Do you want me to come with you?
No, I don't. I super really badly. You're very clanky.
You're not wrong. I'm very clanky.
I'm gonna just
That-
ghost ahead.
That's what we call a guinea pig. Send him ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, goodbye.
Oh, you can
Alright.
still hear that? Sorry.
So can you roll me? Gosh, I gotta have a character. I don't have a character sheet in front of me, which is my challenge right now.
Would you say that it's an agility sneak test?
Of course, I would. Absolutely. It's like
I
I
get
would desperately get a character sheet.
I got
a
that for you, love.
free D20, a free extra D20 because of my ghost perk.
Oh, we have perks.
Now, remember, you got perks, guys. They might be super helpful.
Oh, and this is gonna be a difficulty 3.
Holy shenanigans! So I think probably I just log off now.
Did you do really, really well in any other game other than 2D20?
In another game, I might have instant killed something. With 2 natural 20s
Roll.
and a 4. So 1 success, 2 gigantic complications.
Ooh.
I love a complication.
So,
I love a double complication.
so
Gotta do
that's
that.
cool. Wait, hold on. Luck!
Yeah.
Luck it. Can you reroll multiple with the luck?
I
or
don't
just
know.
Yes, you can. You can spend 2 points of luck to reroll your 2d20s. You can spend 1 point of luck to reroll up to 3 of your challenge dice.
Oh, I'm 1,000% gonna spend half of my
Do
luck
that.
currently to not have 2 natural 20s.
But what if you get charged by Barney the dinosaur?
That's what I want this to be not. That's significantly better with 4 successes total now.
Wow.
A natural 1, a 9, and a 4.
Dang.
And my
That's
target number was 12.
incredible.
12? Yeah.
Okay, dokie. So you are the shadow. So you guys have 2 AP.
Okay, so that was a difficulty 3? Wow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh.
That was a hard one. Ah.
So we roll 2 d20s, right? And we have to roll low. Yeah.
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 This is the 2d20 system by Modiphius, as also seen in Star Trek and Acton Cthulhu.
I was just seeing if I could use any of my Game Master action point spends to make you reroll again, but I can't.
Oh, that would be super mean.
Oh, Jen, remember
Yeah.
that you can always just spend 2 of your GM action points to introduce a complication.
Yes, no, that's okay. So you sneak up. You are like super stealth. You find some really good garbage piles to hide behind. And you see off in the distance a very large, very purple. Panic. I've lost what they're called. A super mutant.
There's a dramatic bong.
That was me smacking the spring on my mic stand. Got a fear.
Yeah, I love it.
And it's just kind of walking down the road. It's got like a posy in its hand. It's just taking a stroll
Away from us or towards us?
towards you. It's walking down the road.
Okay.
Because you can't really warn us.
Like, do I think I can make it back to the group to
Roll
warn
me
them
another spell.
before? Oh god, difficulty 3 again.
2. 3. Yeah. Let's be consistent. Remember, you do have 2 AP.
I do.
You do. You could buy 1 additional die with that.
I get a free D20 because I'm a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think, does that not take into the adding? Yeah.
And then you would need to spend 2 to get your 4th die.
You got her.
Do you take a sheep from the garbage pile?
But we do
Say
have
I'm a
to.
ghost.
Why is there a sheep in the garbage pile?
No, a sheet.
Huh?
Sheep. I also heard sheep. I was like, I don't get that reference, Tyler, but I trust you.
Okay. I know there's a thing that makes things. Oh, if it's a tag skill and you roll under it, it counts as a double?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 successes.
Gorgeous. So no APs, but you sneak away again, just like the wind.
And then I pop out of a pile of garbage. I go, you guys want to get off the road? There's a super mutant coming.
Do you think we could take it?
I said get off the road.
All right, getting off the road.
Okay.
Go
Let's
hide.
go hide.
Yeah.
Perfect. Can everyone roll me? So you guys hide. Again, it's not moving very fast. It's a little bit far off. So, Viper did some really good scouting to give you guys a lot of time to take some really good cover. So I'm going to give everybody advantage on their...
A bonus D20.
That's what I meant. A bonus D20 on their stealth, on their hides. So that, again, would be agility stealth.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Unless you want to argue something else, I'm willing to listen.
And for the viewers, we're going to
Agilities.
describe how you roll in this game, right?
Just
For
for the
the
viewers.
you roll 2d20, and then you add together your agility and your stealth. You roll 2d20s, and if you get below that, each one below that is a success. Because I'm giving you a bonus d20, you get to roll 3. If you roll a 1, that's 2 successes. And if you have a
Tag skill.
tag skill that applies, then you'll get 2 successes if you roll under your skill.
I'm going to spend a point of luck and use my luck in place of my agility. So my agility is
Perfect.
5, but I'm going to spend 1 point of luck to use my luck of 7 instead of that.
What a lucky boy.
Yeah.
I
And
got
this is
5
gonna be-
successes.
I was just going to say, this is just going to be 1. Like, you have enough time, it's good. So just need 1 success. Patrick juiced that pool all the way up to 6. So if anyone wants to buy, you can.
I'm actually not going to spend luck then. I'm going to save it for rerolls after the fact. 'Cause
Well, I got 2 successes.
All right.
I died this time.
one success. My target number
Okay.
was 7.
Oh, my target number was 9, and I failed 3 times.
It's
That's
your turn
okay.
for the rave ghouls.
You could spend luck to re-roll.
Yep.
Mhm.
1 point
If
of
I
luck
spend-
rerolls a d20.
Rerolls 1d20.
And you have to spend it all at once. So, like, if you are now spending on your reroll, and you can spend 1, 2, or 3.
Or you could fail.
Or you could
I
get
don't-
crushed by a super mutant.
We can
Maybe I
take
would
it.
become friends with Barney. You don't know that. I'm gonna spend some luck and reroll a dice.
Sounds good. How many you spending? Wait, can I ask a question?
You're the GM.
So, no. I'm sorry for you. So she can spend 1 luck to reroll 1. If she's rerolling 1, could she then touch the AP to gain some more dice?
No, because the roll has already happened. This is
All
a
right.
roll.
I tried, Katie, but the non-GMs in this game are real hard asses.
I think I
And
think I
there
should
are
play with
rules.
generals because they're better for me. I'm just gonna spend 1 and reroll 1 because if I die by a purple dinosaur, I die by a purple dinosaur.
Love it.
I love that.
I think you're having a different view of what a super mutant is.
Fail.
That's okay. It's all good. So, our good friend is, oh my gosh, I'm bad at running games. Puck, that's what I thought, is in the kind of the back of the group. So the super mutants going by, stealth that's really quick. Scribe Dennis makes no noise. Viper makes no noise. Duke, we're good to go. Slapshot, so quiet because he's a good boy. But Puck kind of gets a little distracted by the way that the purple super mutant is moving. She can tell that, man, like his spine's just a little unaligned. And if he were doing some of these core exercises this way, it would really help straighten its posture. So she gets really like into her PT brain, her physiotherapy brain, and accidentally like moves a bit, and the pile shifts of her garbage. Her garbage pile shifts a little bit. And so the purple mutant is like, oh, it's posy, and hears the noise, and looks over, and connects eyes with Puck. And Puck, do your eyes get really big?
I just think that they get a little big, but then I also smile.
Anime eyes.
And purple mutant's eyes get really, really big. And then they stand really still, put their arms out like a tree, hold out the flower and close their eyes, and try not to move.
Is he hiding from me? That's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna come out of my garbage pile. I'm gonna give them a very wide berth, and I'm gonna slowly walk by them. But
Yeah,
like I
and you
don't
can see
turn
that
my back, just like
they
side
and they peek an eye a bit and see that you're moving away and close it again and say, very still.
I like it when Jen runs games. Nothing's trying to kill us.
Yet.
So yeah, do you guys want to try to kill it? Leave it standing very still and scared?
Leave it be.
I'm very confused and just slowly begin moving away.
We're gonna be sneaky. We'll make sure Slapshot sneaks up too. Gets back
Beautiful.
with Puck.
So you guys move on, and it doesn't move till it sees that you've moved really far away, and then it hauls down the road the other direction. Again,
Ground is shaking.
I
Things are flying.
just want to thank ELH's Wild Wasteland Random Encounter Generator for that encounter.
Of a very terrified super mutant.
A purple super mutant that walks very slowly, freezes in place if approached, only attacks if attacked.
Man. We should have made friends with it.
I told you.
Yeah, I just have a bias, you know?
Okay,
Of
but
how
Doesn't get out of the.
they shoot us all the time.
So we're going to do a group test now, and I believe that means that one person rolls it, but people can help them. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So we're going to do it just for your travel in the day to see how far you make it and see if you can start to shave some time off of the days of your travel, which again will make your food go a little bit longer, which is nice. So that'll be an endurance, probably survival. Unless you want to argue something else, I'll listen.
How's Slapshot in that?
I mean, I'm good in that.
Do you wanna
Perfect.
head the core?
I'm just like I'm really endurance-y. Like I got an 8 in endurance.
Do you have survival or athletics? Maybe.
I have a 2 in survival.
Oh, pretty good.
I would like to help by making sure that I'm checking everybody's like health, wounds, making sure people are drinking enough water, and if somebody like, you know, gets hurt, I'm gonna patch them up real quick. I would like to do an intelligence medicine to help.
I love it. Go ahead. You just need that one success, and if you succeed, get 1 dice. If you succeed, you give Katie a success if she succeeds on her roll.
Correct. If she generates... Yeah, that's right. If she generates any successes, ours are added to her. She doesn't need to succeed.
That's what I meant. Yes.
Cool.
Yep.
Medicine.
Also, I love that you're just grandmaing everyone. Did you eat enough?
Did you eat
Did you have enough water?
We should refill the water here. It looks like it's not as contaminated. I rolled a natural 1 and got 2 successes.
You need soup.
You need
Nice.
soup. You're nothing but
I
skin and
believe
bones.
two people can assist if you want. So we've got 1 success going to Katie if she rolls the success. Does anyone else want to help?
Tie guy.
Yeah, sure. I could roll.
Fighter?
I'm not great at endurance and survival, but my idea is to try to make the bag of hot dogs like taste better. I'm gonna
Ooh,
add
what are
some
you
like
using?
seasonings and stuff in there and let it marinate so that we can eat it without.
So you're
throwing
doing
it
like an intelligence something, or what are you using for a spicing skill?
I was thinking it would be survival, because that's what
Intelligence
cooking
survival?
would be
Yeah,
under.
maybe.
Survival
Spice.
endurance, but could I use a different one than
Yeah.
what it is? Yeah.
Yeah, you can use whatever I tell you.
And the spices is going to be like a thing that I have in like my Brotherhood Scribe pack, because like you got to eat what you eat, and you got to be able to eat it.
So what 2 things are you using then?
So intelligence
Nice.
and survival.
Nice.
You spice.
You spicing?
Oh.
Spice?
And I get 2 successes.
Perfect. Adding 1 more to Katie's success. Okay, Katie, do you want to roll your... Oh, I thought it was just 1 per helper.
No.
Oh, do we
No
roll
matter how
1
many
dice?
successes you
Yeah,
get.
you roll 1 die. I
Okay.
generated
But
2
you get-
successes because I rolled a 1.
I succeeded again on 1 dice.
Perfect.
Oh, and oh no, sorry, it's not a tag skill. So
But both of yours go across mark, not just 1?
Yeah, both of them.
Oh, okay. Cool.
This is a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure.
but you got spicy
In-
hot dogs now, and
endurance
your
survival?
water's full.
You're rolling 2 dice. If you get 1 success, you're getting 3 more added, and you have 6 in the AP,
You should
which
definitely buy
will
extra
go
dice.
down at the end of the scene, I believe. So, you might just
I-
gotta use them.
How many do I have to spend to get
It
another
costs
dice?
1 to add 1 more dice, 3 to add 2 more dice, or 6 to add 3 more dice.
1 more dice?
I think you'll be good on 1 more dice.
All right, let's give her.
I mean, if you really want to,
Sweet.
you could add 2. You're gonna juice that pool anyways.
Juice that pool. What's the difficulty for this, love?
2.
1 success. Good thing I bought an extra dice.
Which means 4 successes.
Woo!
Means you fill back up that pool and you make really good time and you skip an encounter.
And
We eat hot dogs.
we have 1 momentum that Katie can use right now before
That's
it's
true.
lost. Because we're technically
That's
at
true.
7 momentum and we can only save 6.
There's no momentum in this.
Action
AP.
points.
Thank you.
That's right. Beyond
And you
beyond style.
can spend in the moment action points on
Asking questions, creating truths.
Ooh, you
kind
could
of
create
that.
a truth around the hot dogs.
What a sentence.
That everybody thinks they actually taste pretty good. Like they want to eat hot dogs now.
I was gonna say that they're actually an excellent source of protein and it gives everybody an energy boost.
Ooh.
Like we're feeling
I-
jacked right now.
I like that. I'm trying to think of a mechanic for that.
So what it means is we like create this floating truth, excellent source of protein that lasts until
Yeah.
you don't think it does. And then we can say, hey, because of the excellent source of protein, would this be easier? And if you agree, then it reduces
Nice.
the difficulty by 1.
Deal. Love it. Good protein in those. Definitely rad roach hot dogs.
There's
But
no
the
way
spice helps.
that what the scribe put into our hot dogs was not narcotics of some kind. We're all like, these hot dogs are great, and I feel so full of energy.
I've got
It looks like
protein.
salt.
It's the
Actually-
hot dogs that did it.
I have a thing of buff out. What does that do? Again. Ah.
I don't know, but I also have some Calmex.
I've got Psycho.
We should all
Let's
mix
all
that
mix
into our
it.
hot dogs.
Sweet.
We're all jacked up on drug dogs.
Do we get to the tart?
Perfect. No, so you guys make really, really good time. You were 2 days away from the tart, but as it's getting dark, you like really like definitely not cocaine. Um, and you can actually see its lights in the distance. So you
Ooh, it's
could,
lit up?
yes, it is lit up. So you could push and get really tired, or you could camp the night, but you're gonna make it there the next morning-ish.
We can do it.
I don't think so.
Camp the night. But before we do, we're gonna do some drills.
Some what?
Drills. We're gonna exercise. 'Cause we're
I
We
all
don't
don't-
need
dressed up.
drills.
I actually have a couple of
do you
things
have-
that I need to clean, like all of these weapons and stuff.
You probably have some drills.
Wait, you want to do clean?
Hand drill.
No, I don't. No. What are no?
I'm gonna go sit over there.
Braxton goes and sits a little bit away and like pulls out a serrated switchblade and starts to sharpen it.
I need to prep hot dogs. Check the seasoning.
Serrated switchblade?
Yeah.
That's awful. Just sawing into people.
We're doing some drills, we're doing some dogs, we're cleaning some stuff. I assume Viper just looks angrily at things.
I don't have binoculars. I'm just doing this.
And then we go to sleep. Did you guys want to do any sort of watches tonight, or are you just going to sleep and hope?
I think watches are probably a solid bet here in the dark of the wasteland.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a watch.
Not helpful. I mean, it is. Well, no, actually, it's not helpful.
Pretty
Setting it.
impressive.
It's good if we have to
Does
wake
it
people up
function?
for watches.
Is it a functional watch?
Sometimes it's right twice a day.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, you have a Pip Boy, right?
So is everyone going to take a watch?
I'll take a watch.
Me and Slapshot will take a watch. Slapshot's
Yeah,
probably
I'll
gonna
take a
take
watch.
extra watches actually, because he doesn't trust anybody else but me.
So I'm going to count you off. Merrick, you're 1, Katie, you're 2, Patrick, you're 3, Tyler, you're 4. On number 4's watch, Timeageddon. You have the last watch. It's very chill. And then suddenly you see something like blue and floaty flapping in the wind. It's kind of attached to a tree, and then it flicks off and it shoots right at your face. You catch it?
I will
Won't make you roll.
try.
I won't make you
I'll
roll. It's
try.
pretty easy.
Yeah, I'll catch it.
Jen, would you say
You
that there's
catch it.
4 momentum in the pool right now? We
Yes.
had, yeah, okay, cool.
Yes, thank you. I'm moving your dice. So you catch it, and I lost my place. It is a blue towel. It is very soft, and holding it makes you feel like you know the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Oh,
You now have a little blue towel.
don't forget your towel.
I'm gonna put it like behind my neck. It's padding.
Nice.
It wraps around your throat.
Slapshot tries to reach up and grab it.
I'm gonna give him a hot dog to distract him, with the special seasoning.
Slapshot is jacked.
The wind,
Why
the
is
sun
she
rises.
singing?
You say the wind rises?
The sun rises. And I'm
The
sure
wind
you
could
can.
also
You see
rise.
them?
I don't see them. Do I see them?
Sent a handout?
I did not get a handout.
I got a blue towel.
It says show to players, and I'm clicking show to players. I don't understand.
I think I'm in as a GM. No, I'm not. But I can see all the handouts. Which one do you want to share?
That's not good. I think I gave everyone editor access.
I do
no.
see several handouts.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't have every handout.
Well, I'm just gonna look at them all right now and just know.
Like, there are... gosh, I'm
Actually, I
sorry.
think they're only ones we've been shown.
Yeah.
There are 4 Mootart ones. Can you guys see any Mootart ones?
There's
See
3.
No.
3.
Oh, yeah.
So you
I
shouldn't see any. I haven't
Huh.
shared any with you yet.
They were just the pictures of it, I think.
Yeah, no, I haven't shared those yet.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't
Yes,
know.
you,
That's...
you did share those last time. They're just like the 3 pictures of the location.
Yeah, I think we
When
got
you were
showed
introducing it, you showed those along with all the different vault locations.
those. I
Yeah.
think
Yep.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm
Well,
pretty sure we're all in. Hey, it popped up.
There's another one. Because I have 4. So I must have shared 3, but not 4?
Yep.
That's one that we have seen. 1, 2, and 3 we've seen.
And it's 4 that won't let me share it.
Oh, it's a secret one.
It's frustrating.
These are in Edmonton?
What
What a cool place.
a cool place.
Did you see that one?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
So that's kind of what you're waking up to and you see out in the distance, except that one of those is actually decimated.
Ooh.
And around it, you actually see tall, like, walls built of, refuge and trash, and it's got some wire and stuff like that. So, you all can approach it. The entrance is to the north, but it has like a square fence. So, I don't know if you want to scout it, decide which direction you want to approach it. Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I study the wall and see if there looks like any mechanical bits, cameras, electricity running to things?
Sure. Are you going to just look from the perspective you're looking at it, or are you going to get closer and kind of scout around the whole thing?
Yeah, I'm not getting close yet. I just kind of want to look at the entire expanse of the wall.
So why don't you roll me a perception?
Science or repair, maybe?
Yeah, whichever one you prefer. And just tell me why you're
prefer
choosing that one.
repair because I'm looking for things to scavenge.
Perfect. It's just going to be a difficulty 2 because you're a little far away.
Okay. My target number is 11, and it's a tag skill, and it's very good. So I'm gonna roll.
And you have AP again.
Yeah, we have 4 AP.
You do.
I should spend 1. People cool with that?
Absolutely.
Good time to.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna spend 1 and get a 3rd die. I'm gonna roll this right now, try and generate some momentum. I rolled really, really well. I rolled 2, 5, 7, so that's 4 successes. So that was difficulty
4 successes. That's
2.
awesome. So it's difficulty 2. So you put 2 AP back in pool unless you want to use any right now.
Oh, we'll see what we know. What do I see
Perfect.
anything?
You do. So you see again kind of those walls built around. They just look high and kind of wiry. You don't see anything specifically like mechanical. But with kind of the view you're doing and you're kind of like doing an angle, you can see that on the north side where the front door is,
Mm-hmm.
there's an extra wall they've built. And on that, you think you see little movements, like little electronic movements, some sort of like robot or turret or something like that
Okay.
is at the front gate. If you want to spend any AP, you might get some extra information.
Yeah, I will spend 1 AP to obtain some information. Do you have something in mind, or do you want
I
me
do.
to ask questions? Okay, I want to know.
I have something in mind. Yes. So if you spent 1,
Yes. So we're at
I'm
4.
keeping track on a dice
Sweet.
because I don't have fancy clocks. So, kind of as you're looking at, you're checking out the turrets and you see them moving, you're trying to crank your head, trying to get it, look at them, move over this way, and you can just see kind of on it's the south side that the entrance is on.
Okay.
So on the wheat side, the west side, the shredded wheat side,
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
exactly what you meant.
I thought it was the wiener side.
No, ew, nobody likes that. Sound off in chat, is it wheat or wieners?
Should be never eat soggy wieners.
What is this game causing us to say out loud?
You notice that a portion of the built up wall is just broken, just a bit. It just seems to dip down a bit, and you think you could possibly sneak through on that side.
So I'll point it out and say, that looks pretty good, but maybe too good? Is it a trap, or should we try it? Because I'm pretty sure we got either, like, little robots or, like, cameras on the obvious entrance.
Well, we could send Viper up ahead. 'Cause he's sneaky.
It's true.
I could take a look.
And he'll totally want to take a look.
Definitely do. It's the thing I do.
I love it. As you go to take a look, I'm going to read the gray box text that I wrote and forgot to read. I'm so good at this. Okay, so as you approach the Mutart Conservatory, the iconic pyramid-shaped structures loom above you. Their once pristine glass panes are now cracked and covered with creeping vines. The air is thick with humidity, and an unsettling silence hangs around the area, broken only by the rustles of leaves and distant growls.
Are we concerned about the distant growls?
Mm-hmm. You hear distant growls.
I am now.
Perfect.
Okay, so there's growling. Was the growling from in? I hated that.
What happened?
I added growls to the Syrinscape.
Were the growls coming from inside or just ambient growls?
Make me a locate auditory roll. So perception, maybe survival. If you want to like really pinpoint where these growls, if they're inside or outside.
You bet your sweet bippy I do. What's the difficulty?
Just one.
What's that difficulty one? That is 3 successes.
All right, you're
Oh,
full
diggity.
of juice to all get out. It is
JTP.
definitely, from the way it's echoing, it doesn't sound like it's coming like across the river, like from far away distance. It does sound like it's echoing within the pyramids.
Awful. I make this by me.
You hungry? I like pull up the bag of hot dogs.
We gotta like, if we're on like a team in the future, we gotta go over like basic hand signals.
So hot dog could be a H.
It's not gonna be.
H? Is that an H?
Hey, do you know the wave?
Oh! Yeah, let's do that.
I'm gonna leave now.
Patrick, you love hot to go. Don't lie.
I don't like dancing.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, you gonna roll me your stealth up?
Yes,
It should be 1.
only 3 successes.
Only
Ugh.
3.
Gross. Well, you can't juice that pool anymore, so unless you want to use some straight up.
I spend them all to make me disappear. I turn into a ghost.
You die.
Oh, wow, cool.
Yep.
You've done it.
I don't think
Perfect.
there's any
And then,
spends for
so you sneak up no problem. Like, again, you're such a sneaky boy. Viper, you just like, you're literally slithering through the dead grass.
the entire time.
Sorry.
Just thinking, a snake in the grass.
And then, so you get up, no one seems to notice you, don't see any movement, nothing like triggers as you get up to the gap in the wall. Did you want to roll me a perception? Probably survival again, man. I feel like not a lot, but
There really isn't to like look at stuff otherwise.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
isn't a skill for that.
and this is again, this is going to be a 1 difficulty, but if you get more, you can ask questions and you'll get more.
I'm gonna spend an action point to roll a third d20.
Do it.
I shortened d20 down to d20 because I thought it
D20?
was cool.
And I loved it.
Just so you guys know, you guys are hip to my lingo. My mind has melted. It was perception, was it?
Perception survival, yep.
3 successes.
Perfect. So you want to fill your pool and use the other 2 to get more information?
I would love to obtain some information.
So, with your 1, you don't see anyone. Like, you don't notice scouts on the walls. There's no, like, movement where you're like, oh yeah, I see that. But with your getting more information, you can tell it really looks like no one has been here for a while. Like some of the debris has grass. Like it looks like something knocked down the wall a bit, but like there's grass growing over the pieces that were knocked down. Like it wasn't recent that this wall kind of crumbled a bit. And you don't see any signs of life within the Mootart as well. Like nothing's kind of moving. There's no, you can see the lights are on, but nothing's changing the lights. You also see, I'm gonna bring out a map. I hope the fog of war is on.
When was the last time we heard from people?
It's all
It's been a year.
So,
But there have been scouts who've been sent here over, actually I think it was 2 years.
Scary.
It's
been a while.
It's been a while. Let me check my notes, please. 2 winters ago, the tart went dark. So.
The dark went dark. The very
Dark
next
went
day.
dark.
So yeah, it's been 2 winters. You're coming up on the 3rd winter now. Like this is the winter you guys are stressed about. But people have sent scouts and no one has ever returned. So it's never been confirmed whether or not there's been nobody here because no one's ever returned to tell you.
Would you say that this coming winter might be the winter of our discontent?
Of your discontent, yes.
Of our disco death?
Disco death! We'll go meet the ghouls!
This is where the party was the whole time. They were going the wrong way.
Okay, perfect. So, because you spent some of your delicious, delicious things, I'm going to show you. So, can you guys see the map?
We can
We
see
see
darkness.
blackness.
Perfect. I'm going to reveal some of the map.
See.
That's right. So you can see here, and I'm just going to do a freehand draw. Like this is the wall you're at with the break. Debris. You can see over here. Can you see my pings?
Yep.
mm-hmm.
Perfect. I know there's an issue with that before. But there's actually a break right here in the wall of the Mootart as well. So there is. You can kind of
Does it
see
look like somebody drove a car through here?
Is there a C for a
you're-
crack?
You're not here, and you'd have to spend some stuff to see that.
Correct. Cool.
Does it look like someone drove a car through here?
Do you want to spend some?
No,
AP?
Viper's not worried about that.
All right. So you can kind of save just from here, like, here's like the corner of one of the standing pyramids. Here's the corner of the other standing pyramid. And so walking between the two of them, there's a wall here,
Okay.
and it's broken a bit. So you got
Wall of stone?
You got wall of stone, broken.
Broken.
So you got pyramids to your left, pyramids to your right, but wall of stone ahead.
Were you singing Stuck in the Middle with you, Patrick?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
for having
100%
us in,
was.
Brady.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna scribbity bop back to the old pals of mine, and there is definitely a moment of like, I gotta. I'm part of a team. That's what we do. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what we always say. I have to go get the other ones.
The other ones.
Okay. And there's like a moment of like psyching myself up to go back to dealing with the chaos that is this assemblage of vault.
Your new best friends.
We're definitely being too loud for Viper's comfort, I'm sure.
Yeah, because I can hear you from the wall.
Yeah.
Except for Slapshot, he's real quiet.
I wanted to see if Puck wants to play a game of rock, paper, scissors while we wait.
Always, bro. Let's do it.
Play it live right here. We're not gonna roll that. You're gonna play it.
Ready?
Okay.
This is so hard. I went scissors.
The timing's off.
Yeah.
I love it. So you guys play several games, and you just end up tying in the end.
There's
Two.
no ties, only winning.
Oh god.
I actually really like. Have you ever watched English football? There's a lot of ties in that.
You mean like soccer?
Is there TV?
No.
We have oral stories.
We got like old clips from ESPN, man.
Oh yeah, the vaults might have TVs. I don't.
Like video footage, not like
They've
live.
fixed the Jumbotron in the Coliseum to watch the lifts.
I mean, that'd be killer.
That was dope. Okay, perfect. So you guys all come up. Are you worrying about sneaking, or
I
because
defi-
they first said?
I definitely
sorry.
sneak up and try and scare. Is it
Ooh.
Scribe Dennis?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely try and scare Scribe Dennis.
All right. I want to roll against that. Can
Okay,
I?
I'll roll stealth
Is
against
it an
your...
opposed roll?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'll
take an
roll.
action point. Poltergeist.
He's hyper vigilant for some reason.
Done.
Because
He's scared because of the Valley Girls, remember?
Yeah, I'm on it.
So many hot
Yeah.
dogs.
Actually, yeah. So many hot dogs. I'm starting to see a new color. I can
It's
see the color of you
blur.
coming. Oh,
You roll off.
so it would be endurance survival, right? Or sorry, agility sneak. My goodness.
No, it would be
No.
your perception
perception.
survival.
Yeah.
versus my agility sneak.
Yeah, and you tell us how many successes you've got.
Okay. 1.
4.
How would you like to scare him, Viper?
So like he's hyper vigilant because he's all doped up on hot dogs. As we've now coined the phrase, he's riding the dog. He's doing that thing where he's just like constantly rotating around and thinks like that's what being perceptive is just never not
An
looking.
NPC.
And I sneak up directly behind him and match his rotation for a while until then I just step out in front of him. So it just rotates into me.
Yeah.
Hey,
Dennis is gonna jump and like let out a huge shout.
oh, what are you doing?
Like whoa, whoa, like just very loud.
Hey, look. First of all, calm down.
I can call on those things too, right? The hot dog things.
Mhm.
Like what?
Yeah, it's a truth. It makes
I
something
call him the
true.
truth. The hot dogs are full of protein, and he poops his pants. No, I'm kidding.
But it's like a really solid poop.
He's already got brown pants, just for this.
Bricked it like in Reboot.
Clonk.
No, you're good. You just heard.
Hey, so there's a break in the wall, and then it looks like there's a break in some walls between buildings, and also does not look like anybody's been around for quite some time.
Wait,
overgrowth.
there's a break in the wall, so like they need another brick in the wall.
No, they'd actually probably need several bricks. It's quite broken. Yeah. One more brick would do almost nothing to repair either of those walls. So,
What is it?
You don't get out
Like
much.
how did it happen? Like did somebody like break their way out? Did something break its way in?
Well, he snuck in.
yeah, I crawled in.
Yeah, but like how did the wall break? This
Think-
doesn't sound like just structural failure.
Do you know what'd be a crazy way for you to figure that out? Is if you walked down there and looked.
All right, let's go.
We're all riding the dog.
You can't ride Slapshot. That'll hurt his back.
Okay. First of all, I bet I could. I'm very nimble, and I would just rest delicately on his back.
You're not touching my dog, bro.
Do we need a new phrase? Hot dog in it.
Nope, that's worse.
raw dog in it.
Nope. Even worse.
Hey, don't say that. Those are holy words.
Even
Don't
worse.
blaspheme.
How dare you blaspheme the name of the raw dog?
Okay, bros.
We go to the hole in the wall.
Perfect. So, Merrick, oh, that was the dog, not just a ghost. Okay.
All right.
It's near Halloween. Katie, you are haunted.
It's a dog ghost.
Hey, you
Slapshot.
puppy.
Hey, Slapshot.
Hey, Slapshot.
He gets trapped behind the screen. It's sad.
I'm sorry, I love your dog so much. I do think Slapshot might be smarter.
Probably. Bjorn was literally behind the screen behind me for the last 20 minutes whining because he couldn't figure out how to get around it.
Yeah, that checks out.
I love your
I've met
Hildy's been
that
beside me the
dog
whole
very
time.
little, but
Yeah.
it does check
So-
out.
Merrick, Duke, like, you're intelligent enough that I can give you, like, really basic information on this. So I'll give that to you, and then if you want more information, you have to roll.
Okay.
But you're smart enough because you're the brains of the group. You've done some reading. You can tell the debris is heading in. So it's
Okay.
not as something busted out, the debris is not heading out, the debris is heading in, as in someone went in this way, busted.
Can I, like, as we're getting closer, can I search the ground for, like, tire tracks or see if this looks like an impact
Absolutely.
from, like, a missile? Probably would not do this. It would explode. But, yeah, I would like to search around in that manner. Survival,
Absolutely.
I guess, still.
Yeah. Perception survival, or you can do intelligence. Kind of put it together.
Both of those are the same for me at a target number 10.
Okay, so it's going to be a 2.
2 difficulty. What's our pool at right now?
I think
Your
it's a
pool's at
juice.
5.
It's down
Oh,
one.
jeez.
Cool.
It's
People
10
mind if
down
I
one.
spend one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool.
Can I assist?
Do you want to assist?
Yeah, just like
You seem very not into this.
it was mostly like, don't ask me questions about stuff that you haven't looked at. Like, if you want to know about it, go there, and then maybe we can figure stuff out. I'm not just gonna try and figure it out from memory.
Viper can assist Duke only with kisses.
Will not be assisted.
No, you can. How would you like to assist?
I think I'll perception survival just to like scan the grounds and like offer, like point out stuff.
Yeah, taste the dirt. Got it.
Assists are only 1 point.
Yeah, 1 dice.
One time.
Pretty fly for a tie, guys. Got it.
That was a hockey reference.
I got that reference. But only by context clues, not because I actually know hockey.
Do you have like a big scroll of specifically Tyler-related nicknames? Because you just keep coming up with them.
I watched a TikTok.
Cool.
That was the game
I'm,
prep.
I'm waiting for them to do one on Jen. I'm so excited.
Um,
That was the game
Nick-
for us.
nicknames for your friend Jen. Jen. And then it just ends.
Oh.
Jenny from the block.
I
I'm
did
gonna start a
succeed.
list.
All right. I'm going to roll. Target number 10. I got 2 successes. That is not under my tag skill for survival. So we are at a total of 3 with Patrick's assistance.
Nice. That's so successful because I made it a 2. So you get 1 back in your pool of AP. Yeah, so it's hard to tell because it's been a while, right? Like, and these things are like knocked down. You can see his grass, but but you do look, and together the two of you, you do find like some sort of tire treads in the earth, but like it looks really thick, like a thick,
Like
maybe
a tank?
Yeah, that's like not a
Like a tread?
It's a tread, not wheels.
not a tire tread though. A
Yeah.
Yeah,
tank
yeah,
like
tread.
tracks.
And as you're kind of looking, your hands briefly touch. It's a very meek.
Hey, this is a thing that players have to choose to communicate between each other. There is a
It's my game.
consent between us as well. You can't just make us fall in love.
Your hands touch. I'm not telling you how to feel about it.
I assuredly not even close enough to touch his hand.
And I will say, Viper, if there is a tank in there, I am fixing it up and we have a way home.
Ooh, yeah.
We do you think we're trapped here? We always have a way home. It's our legs.
No, we have like a getaway vehicle.
Yeah, I'm just worried.
Armored getaway vehicle.
It's true. I mean, it's cool. Does it appear to be going in? Like it punctured in? Sick.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to get killed by a tank.
Driven by dogs.
Way
So,
worse.
You all have made it to the gap. We need to go on a break. So do you want to go through the gap before the break or through the gap after the break?
I think we're up at the gap at the break.
You have to mind
Okay.
the gap.
You're
Mind
up
the
at the
gap.
gap. In front of you is just darkness and swirling gray smoke because you can't see across because it's a break.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
All right. So let's have a 5-minute move back at 9:07.
Alphanumeric.
Haha, love it. And break. And we're
Welcome
back.
back. Okay, so our good friends stopped right outside of the broken wall, and as they walk up to it, we're gonna reveal some.
Killed instantly.
Classroom.
That's what you can see. So you see a long, narrow room that looks like it used to be a classroom. So again, you see the debris put in, and you see glass cabinets along the wall that have been long broken and smashed, and some are off kilter. There used to be like sinks there, but they're definitely broken now. But there are lots of like long metal tables too, that have been kind of moved around, and then there's some papers around and those things. You also see what made the tread marks.
A sentry bot.
A Segway with big treads. Someone's modified a Segway. It's got like an engine on the back and big treads. But the wheel, like the kind of chassis of the treads, has been bent from running through two walls. But it was like fortified. It has like a shield in the front.
I like.
Check it out.
I lean over to Viper. I'm like, I don't think we can all fit on that.
No, that is significantly less cool than I was imagining.
Oh man.
I begin looting all the aluminum trays that are around this room.
I definitely go up to the Segway to see if there are any salvageable parts.
And
Absolutely.
Dennis will check it out too, because it's cool.
Do you want to roll me a intelligence? Not survival.
Science?
Scavenging.
Repair.
Yeah, scavenging
Okay.
is technically perception survival when you're like looking for random stuff in the wasteland. But yeah, an intelligence repair makes sense for this.
Yeah, to look for bits. I
Sweet.
said metal tables. I don't think I said aluminum tables.
No, that's just a stereotypical thing in Fallout, is whenever there's like a sciencey kind of room, it's a great place to harvest aluminum, which is a great crafting resource. It's a Fallout joke. We can move on.
What is my
Okay.
difficulty, love?
Oh, it is 1. You're just scavenging.
It's
Okay.
the loneliest one.
One is the loneliest number. Oh, I rolled double 16s and got no successes.
Okay.
And, help.
So, I didn't get any successes, so your help will do nothing. Just as a heads up, Jen,
Yes.
one of my perks, Educated. Whenever I fail a skill that is not a tag skill, you gain an action point. This one was a tag skill, but so you don't gain one now. But just a heads up, yeah. When I fail things, we have to make sure to check that it's if it's a tag skill, because you get points
Okay, I love it.
when it isn't.
I would love those points. I don't get them this time. But you do scavenge something. It's just not something useful. You get a grill rack. Like a bent up barbecue grill rack.
I carabiner it to my side.
It's
Adding
noisy
to your,
as fuck.
adding to your noise.
Perfect. But you guys kind of came in here. No one said they were coming in stealthily. But nothing happens. And so, yes, Kiki.
Oh, Dogbeat and I wanted to scope out the place because I forgot that my Slapshot dog is my perk and does things.
Mm-hmm. So, did you want to send him out of the classroom to see what he scopes?
Not exactly. He's just like, if I roll perception, then he's supposed to reduce the difficulty
Mm.
Ooh, neat.
if I look for
Sweet.
stuff.
Is there another door in here? Into the further?
Yes. So, you can just see, I just didn't show you quite enough. But right at the end here,
Ah.
We're here to get...
there's... Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, we're here to get uranium. Did anybody bring a Geiger counter?
Oh, that would have been super smart.
Oh, what now?
I get a woozy feeling.
That was a woozy feeling.
Does anyone know what uranium looks like?
Could I spend
wouldn't-
luck to have a Geiger counter, Jen?
Absolutely. You can spend Just, is it one? Or can I choose how much?
I think it's one for minor items. I would definitely say, like, we could spend 2 action points to say, hey, we found a Geiger counter, or... Yeah, you could spend multiple. You could ask me to spend multiple luck for something that's much more valuable.
Katie had her hand up.
Can Slapshot find what we're looking for?
I would let you spend all 5 of your pool to have Slapshot.
Team, how we feeling?
Sure.
I mean, the pool fills pretty quickly.
Yeah.
There is consensus. So, in this room, kind of at the end, it's actually glass panels with a glass door, but it's kind of fogged up. It's got some vines. It's all cracked, and the door is askew. Slapshot goes towards those. He doesn't go through them yet, but he starts kind of like digging in a corner and getting really excited, and then starts signaling back to Pop that there's something in the corner.
Hey guys, Slappy found something over there.
Did Timmy fall down a well?
Have you developed a new accent there? It's kind of like
No,
Brooklyn.
that is exactly how the accent of the Coliseum goes. I don't understand the problem. Yeah, and so you kind of dig out what Slapshot's looking at.
I pull out my chain-wrapped aluminum baseball bat and begin walking forward carefully.
So, when you got money to go shopping in this system, did you spend it all on just different random weapons?
No, I have the Blacksmith 1 perk, and so I made a bunch.
Oh, sick. That's pretty cool, actually.
So, sorry, Puck, you go look where Slapshot's digging?
Yeah, but I got my my super sledge out.
Nice. You got super sledge. Duke's got your back with his aluminum baseball bat. But you move over some like debris. There's like some potting soil and like somebody like made a little like cocoon here. But as you dig into the burlap, that's what I'm trying to say. Burlap kind of dirt cocoon. You pull out a Geiger counter. It has no battery. Okay.
Oh, I've got that. I'm sure I've got that. I've got a multi-tool.
Perfect.
So I can sort of whip together some batteries, a little bit of charge, and charge up our thing. Whether you would like a test on that, my multi-tool does reduce repair tasks by difficulty of 1.
I do want a repair task for that. This has been sitting in dirt with no charge. It is going to be a 2 difficulty, but you are reducing it by 1.
What
Okay.
if I give you another multi-tool?
Then it's actually harder.
Too
It's
many
too many cooks.
Too
And,
many
I'm gonna
cooks.
do that. Here, do you need this?
Wait,
Then you...
could I help with brute strength? Like, there's like some like a nut or bolt that's like rusted really bad, and you just gotta give her.
Yeah, do you want to assist? Absolutely.
I can't get it open. Anybody?
It's like me in any jar. So,
Strength athletics.
athletics, yeah.
I just
Well-
roll 1 dice, correct?
While they're repairing the Geiger counter, I'm just going to post up by the door and just keep an eye out further down.
Ooh, you look in the other room.
Just posting up, seeing, like, make sure nothing's coming at us, sneaking up on us.
Just watch movement. KT.
Got it.
Sweet.
Now, Tyler, were you actually going to assist?
If no, because like another multi-tool is not gonna help. So I'm gonna be on the Segway. Check
Just
the field.
imagine.
I like it.
All right. Intelligence repair. Target number 11. It was a 12 and a 13, and the 13 rolled and then back into a 1. It was fantastic. And so
Ooh.
I got 2 successes, plus Katie's is 3 on a difficulty 1, 2 action points in our pool.
2 AP back in your pool. And so you do that, and you're kind of fiddling with it. You get the bolt off. You're doing some things. You lick some metal, and Celine's going beep, beep,
Ooh, I have
beep.
it on Syrinscape.
Ooh. You've now got a Geiger counter.
This is a Gojira song.
Yeah.
Can I read the Geiger counter and tell whereabouts I might think this uranium might be?
Right now it's not giving you a really good read no matter which direction you point it in.
Okay.
It may be beeping faintly more near the door of the classroom here.
All right. So I can manage this if we want to head in that direction. This seems like the best way to go.
Yeah, towards the uranium.
Okay, I'll hold this. Put my baseball bat back in my my golf bag. Who's got
Can
the
you
door?
somehow retrofit it onto your baseball bat?
Yes, but then I might swing the baseball bat and break the Geiger counter, and I want to keep this.
I never claimed to be a smart man.
I could put it on my pipe gun.
Okay, so do you guys head out at the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're gonna draw weapons. And are we gonna?
I am
Are we
definitely
gonna sneak
sneaking.
now?
Yeah, I'm definitely sneaking.
Sneaky sneak.
I actually
Okay, roll me
really,
your sneaks.
I actually really like that idea. If we have a second, Duke is gonna take out like some cord and wrap the Geiger counter around his pipe gun,
Oh, or wrap it around your arm like a.
like a Pip Boy.
You're
For the record, Puck wasn't gonna sneak, and then Slapshot was like stood in front of her. She was clomping really loud. It was
And
like,
then crouch
just
down
looked at
real
her.
low.
So this is
was
just a
like,
one
come on,
difficulty.
see.
Yeah, Snapshot just like, you're like, oh yeah.
Do you have a bunch of APs? Yeah.
No, I don't think we have any in the pool right now.
You have 2.
Oh, we
just
have two?
added 2.
Oh yeah, we totally did. I did not
always
spend
fail.
any, but I got
always
2
fail
successes.
I'm gonna
Two
steal one.
successes.
Slapshot didn't stop me soon enough. I failed hard.
That's okay.
Oh. I got 3 successes.
I'm rolling really good for like a different game.
Yeah.
Your pool, that's okay. Your pool is juiced. So you, as a group, come out pretty sneakily. Puck, you like maybe shuffle a bit, but the rest of the group, their mass sneakiness does rub off on you, and you're like, and you see this area. Gonna show you a whole bunch. Oops.
Is this an actual map of the conservatory?
It sure is. Okay. You can see this. It's probably a better way to fog of war. That's fine. Yeah, so you see this, and I'm gonna give you some gray box text. Overgrown plants wind through the remains of this once manicured area. Vibrant flora has been replaced with twisted and mutilated plants. Faded signs hint at the conservatory's past glory, their messages barely legible amidst the decay. You can feel the weight of the old pressing in, a haunting reminder of the beauty that once thrived here. A low hum resonates from within, possibly the remnants of an old generator or a more sinister presence lurking in the shadows. This place is a tomb, and the remnants of its lush history may not be as welcoming as they once were. So yes.
Got a lot less cool real quick there.
I'll take a reading on the Geiger counter, see which way we want to go.
Perfect. Well, I'll just show you here. So up here, you can see there's like a ramp up into which you're going to assume was the pyramid you saw over here. Over here is a ramp. You assume it's going to go over here to this pyramid. Over here is a bunch of rubble. So it's just shattered. It's impenetrable, big old wall, and you can guess it's probably where the fallen pyramid is. And then there's another ramp up here that you surmise probably also goes to a pyramid.
Is this part that says center court, is that just open, or is there like a
Yeah, it's just
dais
open.
there? Okay.
It's open. Here's like a broken plant wall. There's some doors here. K is a door.
And there's a
And then there's a little door here and a little door here.
Bitcoin in the middle here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Perfect.
It's just a whole bunch of servers.
It's all trash. It's all Dogecoin.
Ugh, gross.
So yes,
brought about the war.
You're shooting with your Geiger counter?
Yep. Ooh, a high Geiger counter.
You seem to be getting a little bit more hot potato towards the pink area here.
Towards
What
the
an alarming
pink.
ass sound.
I'll say, this is it. We found the uranium. Let's go.
Okay, hold on. Something probably killed people here. That thing might still be here.
Yeah, so we should go as quickly as we can, get the uranium, and get out, right?
All right, let's grab it. How do we?
Okay.
How do
You
we?
guys go. I'll cover you.
All right. I'll put the Geiger counter away and pull the baseball bat back out,
I'll pull out the plasma pistol.
and I'll move carefully up towards the pink ramp.
Are we sneaking?
I sure am.
I'll let you
Sneaky
carry
sneak.
your sneaks along.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Some of us
As a
don't
group-
have any sneaks.
Oh no, it's okay. As a group, you passed the sneak test, so don't worry, Puck. You're okay. Perfect. Okay, so you stealth up, got your weapons out. Nothing that's gonna happen. Because it's just tropical.
Oh.
Oh, so pretty.
Welcome to the tropical pyramid.
heatwave.
So as you
We've
walk up, you're sneaking up the ramp, you're kind of peeking around, you look inside, and you see lush greenery sprawled out before you, a chaotic tangle of oversized leaves and vibrant blooms, now tinged with decay. Sunlight filters through the cracked glass, but the vibrant colors of the flora are muted by neglect. The sound of water dripping echoes in the distance, and you can hear the faint rustling of creatures within the foliage. And
Got a real Jumanji going on here.
There's some
I
drums.
handout for you to show you kind of what it looks like, but picture more decrepit. This
Ooh.
is a picture of the actual inside of the tropical.
Good old Mutard Conservatory.
Does anyone watching want to come visit Edmonton? This is one of the things you could see.
That's what most of Edmonton looks like.
Especially this morning when we got snow.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. And I'm going to move you guys to a map, but I don't know if I take off the fog of war, will you see my little tokens?
Depends on what layer you put them on.
The right layer. Let's see here. I'm trying.
Not the wrong one.
Nope, I definitely put them on the wrong layer. Everything is fine. Why would there be anything on this layer? On this, yeah, everything's fine.
Of
There's
course.
no monsters.
Yeah.
No. Definitely not.
Well, as we
Okay, perfect. So, I'm going to move you guys over to what you see.
An endless abyss of
Darkness.
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 No parents. Oh, it's so pretty.
Pretty. And then I'm going to put y'all on the map. So
What
is
is
the marker?
that? Why is it so big?
Is that a corpse flower?
Oh,
Yeah. the
what
corpse.
is that? Is that possibly a corpse flower? Let me get you on the map and we'll talk about it. How do I drag? Can I drag and drop?
Only if you have assigned tokens to the characters. Otherwise, you have to get the... Yeah, I was able to pull myself out.
Could you guys pull yourselves out? So you're starting over here.
How do we pull ourselves out? Oh, right, from over here.
I pulled Vince.
From here.
From where?
From the journal.
Oh, there's 2 of me.
You've made yourself twice.
I only did once. Ah, help me!
Dude, why is there another one of you?
Why am I cloning?
You're also the only one without a name.
I don't need a name.
Man with no name. Do you get a cool...
You just dragged your name over, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I did.
Yeah, it's just that your token's not set up with a name.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah.
So
so you
Viper likes
see-
to be known. No name.
You see, like, this area, again, there's lots of foliage here, lots of vines. You can see that, like, the once maintained kind of water that bridges went over in the Mutart have now, like, the water's expanded and it's got wild, bridges have fallen down. Yeah, and it just looks a lot more wild. And then you can see way over in that top middle area, a big old flower. And I know someone already said it, but does anyone want to give me, it's gonna be like difficult, like a 3 intelligence,
Science!
science
I've got science as it takes.
to know if you know what this is. And again, you have 6 in your pool.
Sure. I could, if I spend a AP, I got lots of intelligence and science.
Okay,
Do you
and
want me
more
to
than one
help
person can roll.
you? Oh, okay. I can just roll on my own.
Yeah, you both just checking your own knowledges. Do I know
Okay.
what this is or not?
I'm gonna spend 1 AP as well. So I'll go to 3 dice.
I've never heard of plants.
Oh, I didn't make it. Oh, but I have
That's
luck.
rolling?
I got 1 success.
I have 2 successes right now, and it's difficulty 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
We put our heads together.
I'm gonna spend a point of luck. I mean, I'm gonna spend 2 points of luck and re-roll both dice that failed.
Did you
And-
start with the amount of luck that you
Yes.
have as points? Yeah.
Except for me as a gifted character, I got +2 to my special ranks, but my luck is 1 fewer than my maximum luck.
Same.
Anyways, I re-rolled, and I got a 2 and a 15, so now I have 2 and 2, which means I have 4 successes.
Ooh, you put back in the pool. Katie, did you want to roll for Puck, or is Puck like, hell no?
That's a plan?
Yeah. Okay. So everyone knows it's a plan, which is good. Scribe Dennis is, it's like on the tip of my tongue, I think. And then Duke's like, I've heard about these ancient flowers. They're from prehistoric times, and they are called corpse flower.
Hey, that's a big corpse
pop up.
flower.
No pop-up.
Nope.
I don't understand. Save changes. I'm gonna save it and see if it does it if I save it. No?
What you could try...
I'll try the second one, because I've made 2. No?
You could try in the edit part to give permissions to all players, like actually just write it in, and then save, and then it should show up in our journal, and we should be able to just click on it.
Okay. Try this now?
That worked.
I know what I've done.
Okay.
In my player's journal, it's only to me.
Oh, you're different than us.
Yep.
Well, I thought it was at that time, and then when I hit the store players, it would add all players.
Yeah.
So here are 2. One is for like just a scale reference, so you can see how big a corpse flower is compared to a person.
Cool.
And then another one, just a really good picture of a corpse flower. So this is that, and again, if you look at the kind of comparison one, it's like that, except times it by like 5. Because
Cool.
it's
Mutation.
Fallout, and there's
Yep.
mutation, and it's huge. It's super, super big. Fun fact about corpse flowers, They smell like corpses. It smells awful.
Yep.
Awesome.
So
Guys, it smells like the locker room back home.
That's incredibly worrying.
Okay.
Lots of testosterone and protein.
Do we see a lot of do we see any movement or anything like dangerous?
nope. There was
Alright.
like a little rustling, but it was hard to tell if it was just like a little wind and plants or whatnot.
Okay, well,
You could check your Geiger counter to see if you're getting any readings.
I was gonna say like any. Yeah, I'll pull out the Geiger counter. So, bat goes down. Geiger counter
Geiger
up.
comes up. So it does beep here, and it beeps the more you swing it towards the giant mutated huge flower.
Would Slapshot sense anything? Can I read you his little blurb about what he does?
Yeah.
So it says one or more of Dogmeat's senses are especially keen, and they can attempt to detect creatures or objects which characters normally cannot, and they reduce the difficulty of all other perception tests by 1 to a minimum of 0.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know if this is going to particularly help you. He is very keyed in on the flower.
Everything
I just
smells
thought
like
if
corpse.
there was the rustling that he might.
did we see where the
Check it
rustling
out.
was? Kind of.
I think it was in your hedgerow.
If there's a bustle in your hedgerow.
No, there's just
Don't be
general kind of
alarmed, man.
rustles. Like it's not. You've got like a little rustle over here, and then when you look at it, you're like, and then you look at the rustle. over here.
That's incredibly alarming. I'm
Describe-
going to.
But there's wind. Like you can tell, there's like wind coming through the cracks as well. Like it's not like this is a completely still area.
Are there like
And there's
pebbles
just-
and stuff on the ground? Because Dennis
Mhm.
pick up a little rock and just toss it into the bush.
Mhm.
Okay, he's gonna do that if everyone's focused on the flower.
Yeah, and I'll be saying to everybody okay, the Geiger counter is pointing to the big corpse flower, so the giant mutation is apparently sitting on top of the uranium. Let's go cut it down and check what's underneath it.
Do you guys know what that reminds me of, the giant flower? It's like a Venus flytrap. Do you think one that big could eat a person?
Can I spend 1 momentum on an obtain information with my science test on that?
You
no
can't because there's only AP.
There's no momentum in this system. It's only action.
Can I spend an
Patrick and I
action
both-
point?
Patrick and I both had our shit eater faces
Like-
on.
He tripped a trap card.
I sure did. Can I spend an
Yes, you
action
can.
point to obtain obtain information?
Yes. So what information did you want to obtain?
I want to be able to answer Puck's, not Puck's, yeah, Puck's. I was like, your dog's not talking to me, your dog's name's Slapshot, your name's Puck? I would like to answer Puck's question and see if a corpse flower that big might act like a Venus flytrap and bite us.
Mm-hmm. So you know, kind of from what you've researched, like what you've seen in like the one botanical journal you read 15 years ago about a corpse flower, that they aren't that kind of plant. Although they do lure bugs in with their scent, it's for pollination. It's not for eating.
Oh.
You can't say with something that's this mutated, you're gonna have to go on vibes whether you think it's gonna suddenly have gotten eating powers or not.
Eating power.
I mean, probably not, but also mutations, so...
Did it see more? Who knows?
You got a mouth?
I'm sorry, that's not the name of the plant. What's the plant's name? Audrey.
Audrey, too.
Ashamed of myself.
You should be.
I am.
I'm gonna night elf into the bush.
Gonna do a backflip, or...
Can you roll me your stealths?
I just don't trust literally anything about a room filled with.
Tropical plants.
So you're gonna go into the tropical plants.
So,
So I hide in them.
and then we're all one.
2 successes.
Yep. It was just a 1. You're good.
I'm just hiding.
Got my rifle out. I'm just
Probably
gonna-
pointing it at the giant, what I assume is carnivorous plant.
I'm gonna start moving forward and say, all right, let's go.
Should we shoot it?
Actually, you know how you were like throwing rocks before? Should we throw a rock at it?
Yeah, let's throw a rock at it.
I'm gonna put my bat away and pull out a machete, since cutting down plants.
So you're gonna throw a rock. Questions, logistics. Are you gonna like go up to the water's edge and throw a rock? Are you gonna try to get the across the water first and throw your rock? How are you?
Can
we
you
should
throw a
throw a
rock
rock
80
in.
feet?
Throw a rock.
Water's edge? How far is
Oh,
that?
I bet you I can hit it from back here. You can't do it.
Puck, are you gonna let that challenge pass you by?
Them's fighting words, you little person.
All right, do you want to roll me a strength unarmed?
Okay, they cost the Brotherhood of Steel.
I think it's a
gotta
strength
hit it.
throwing.
You're like not a
Throwing.
brotherhood. You're just
Oh
a
gosh. My
Dennis.
throwing is a 0 and my strength is 6.
Puck, do you want to do the same? Are you having a throw?
Yeah, because my strength is 8 and my throwing is 0. But that's good.
How much is in the action? Can we each steal a dice?
Yeah, there's 4, so you could both take a die. We're gonna go. It's a pretty big flower, but 80 feet's like a long throw, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a very long throw, yeah.
It's gonna be 3 difficulty.
Okay,
Then we need a dice.
then we need the dice.
Yeah, you
All
each
right.
get a dice. I put it down to 2 in your pool.
Okay, Dennis.
Do it.
Dennis gonna go first.
Yeah, ladies first, man.
Glad
Close.
misogyny still lives in hockey land.
Can I? I'm gonna spend. So
Obviously.
if I spend 1 luck, I can re-roll, right?
1.
Okay, I'm gonna spend luck. 3 successes.
Wow.
Do we have to spend luck before we roll, or can we spend it after?
I got a 2. I got a 2, a 4, and a 5.
Very nice. Puck, he hits it. Did you want to throw before anything happens, or are you just gonna let him have that?
I'm not gonna let him have that.
Yeah.
I'm not built
0?
that way. I got a 1.
Ooh, that's 2 successes.
I gotta
Spend a luck
re-roll
to
1 though.
re-roll.
I'm gonna spend a luck.
Love
This
that.
is just throwing rocks at a plant, by the way.
No,
Don't
we're gonna
I
spend
get
the
it.
action points. We're gonna spend the luck.
Yeah. So,
I drop all my
Um,
weapons.
Right before the combat happens. Or something.
Scribe Dennis winds up, does his best what he's ever done in his life. Tyler, does he do like a little, sorry, come with me, you want a liver? Does he do like a, or is he like really manly?
I was gonna do the typical baseball hop, skip, and jump, but then as he goes to throw it, he's gonna stumble a bit, but still win anyways. But that's what, because he spent a luck. That's what.
That's what sails it. And it just plings it, and then Puck, you throw like very good. You actually throw it too far. You overshot it.
Sounds about right.
But yeah, so you hit the plant, and for a second there's silence. It's all good. And then you suddenly hear, like the plant rustle as it opens up a bit more, and you start to hear a buzzing. At the same time, in front of you, the water starts a bubbling. And out you see, coming out of the plant. Here we go. These friend jump out of the plant.
Oh, good.
And then out of the water, and then it starts to glow really green. And out of the water pops this friend that you can't see until I fix it. Hold on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
I like it.
It got so bad so fast.
This was just a rock throwing contest.
Not anymore, baby. And I'll make these guys appear for everyone, maybe. Nope, just kidding. Yeah. And so that is actually, I'm going to move these guys to the map layer. And that is where we are going to have to end for tonight.
I definitely put the machete away and pull out the baseball bat.
I
Oh,
hate blood bugs
cool,
so much.
Cool.
Their animation is the best.
There.
Yeah, no.
There's
it's
all your
the hardest
baddies.
hit ever.
There's the baddies. Ooh,
There's
look at
the
the baddies.
Ugh. This day went from not the greatest to so bad so fast.
So sorry we went a little late, and I'm sorry we're gonna have one more game.
Stop apologizing.
I'm not sorry.
Thank you for the game, Jen.
Yeah, it's a ton of
We're
fun.
having fun. We wanted.
This isn't like a chore we have to do and get through. This is a fun thing we're all enjoying. This
Might be
is a
chore when you
treat.
die.
What's that?
What? Might be a chore when you die.
No. It never is. In any RPG, I have a million characters.
Perfect. So make sure any wrap ups before we wrap up.
Yeah, I could do that. So we'll be back playing this in 2 weeks.
Hell yeah.
And then Katie will do Supernatural after that. Sweet! Very, very exciting. So, yes, we are looking at a Roll20 map right now. We're Roll20 ambassadors, and they're a super cool virtual tabletop. Check it out at roll20.net. The various sounds of our Geiger counter and growling dogs and bubbling water from Syrinscape. So go check out Syrinscape if you'd like to elevate your music with, or elevate your games with super cool music. Recent things include Star Trek Adventures and Cosmere RPG on our YouTube, which is Skyhammer Press. Check that out if you're interested, and see us back here in 2 weeks for more Fallout. And do we have a sign-off?
No.
Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Diggity dog.
Hot diggity dog.